Hello friends, welcome to this next edition of Market Rubaru. Today I have with me Vittal Shinde, who has been a user of TradePoint for more than 5 or 6 years now. And welcome Vittal.
Thank you, sir. In fact, I am very honored to be with you, sir. And whatever regarding options I have learned from you. I still don't know anything about the options Greeks, and I just look at the chart and trade what I see.
So today he will be explaining what he does after the market opens at 9:15 and how he approaches the market. So बताइए.
Uh, First of all, I really thank the entire Definedge team for making such an amazing product, TradePoint. Without TradePoint, I could have done nothing. And the most important thing, so today we are going to talk about only intraday bank nifty options.
Yes.
So regarding bank nifty options, the most important thing I do is at 9:30, whatever is the spot price, the at the
Spot
money
of Bank Nifty
spot price at the money total open interest, the TOI line chart I plot, and that is a 5 minute TOI line chart. And based on the TOI, I also along with the TOI, I plot triple moving average. I
Okay.
like to see the triple.
वो
moving
चार्ट
average.
देखेंगे, चार्ट देख के समझ में आएगा. Okay.
So triple moving average is a trend filter.
Yes.
The entire TOI line above or below the triple moving averages is bullish or bearish for me. Line above the moving averages is bullish, line below the moving average is bearish. So there is one more thing, along with TOI, I also plot the same strike straddle chart in 0.5%.
Okay.
So the straddle also gives a good indication what type of market we might face after 9:30.
Okay.
So
This is a very interesting because we have been talking about straddle separately, we have been talking about TOI separately, and here is someone who is combining both to arrive at what sort of a conclusion about what market is going to do after 9:30
yeah, and the single leg options of call and put
of that
individually.
ATM strike price.
Of that
So
ATM.
basically, you have four charts. One is the TOI, one is the straddle chart, one is the call chart, and one is the put chart.
Now I look for trading only on the call and put based on the TOI, but the straddle chart also gives a good idea, or maybe at times I will discuss about that.
Yeah, we'll see
what
the
we
charts.
can do. Yeah, so let us come to today's price action. So today was a trending day, and let us see.
So what did you see at 9:30
So
a.m.?
this was the 9:30 price of Bank Nifty 41,400.
Okay.
So I plotted the 41,400 total open interest chart.
Yeah.
And let me just minimize the chart. So here this dotted
It was
line.
in sell right from the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah. So this dotted line is an indication of today's
Day separator,
TOI.
yeah.
Yeah, day separator. So this itself gave me an indication that the TOI is bearish today.
Right.
And when I saw the straddle chart at 9:30, so I'll just
थोड़ा
plot.
zoom करेंगे. हाँ.
So at 9:30, I'll just plot this line here. So if we can see, if we come to this line, we can see that the low of this is somewhere around started at 9:15. So this did not get any follow through.
In fact, those who have seen my video on straddles, which I had done a couple of months back, a lot of people have sent me messages on that. What is required when you trade a straddle is it should continuously make lower highs and lower lows. And whenever there is a bearish anchor column right in the morning at the open, and that does not have a follow through, that is where he starts looking at it.
Yes. So we did not get any follow through to this, and after some time, though the TOI chart was bearish, we got a triple top buy on the straddle itself.
Triple top buy on the
On the
straddle.
straddle.
So that means that one leg is getting stronger in the straddle.
And what was happening? The put actually tried
So
to.
this is the ATM put.
ATM put. Yeah, ATM put.
Yeah.
So we had a morning anchor column,
Naturally.
and we had a follow through, but that did not sustain. But now here, what I'm looking is I'm plotting a 1% chart with must. That means the L2. In this, the L2 is nothing but the super trend.
Correct.
If I plot a super trend, the super trend line and the L2 will be the same.
More or less similar. Yes.
It is same.
Yeah.
So the super trend bearish breakout did not happen, and we had a multi-column breakout. So here, if I plot.
So just to go back to the morning, this follow through you did not take, maybe because that was not a very affordable
actually
trade.
Yeah, at this time when the follow through was happening, this happened very quickly. I
No,
was,
even if you had taken it, even if you, let's say you wanted to take it,
then
the
my
stop loss would have been very far.
the stop loss would have been the L2 level here.
Correct.
And by the time I was evaluating, I got a bullish turtle breakout. So
Okay.
bullish turtle breakout is a multi-column breakout,
Right.
where you have a continuation bullish pattern above the morning open.
Right.
And this became a entry point. The stop loss became this L2
L2.
level. L2
How much
level
was
becomes,
the
so
entry and
here you can see around 280 is what the breakout happens, and
Hmm.
226 or 230.
So not even 60 point stop
Yeah,
loss on a bank nifty
Bank
option
Nifty
is
options are.
really a very good
So
risk reward ratio.
now one thing is what I follow is I try to book out at the cluster of counts. Lot
Okay.
of trades I will show. So Bank Nifty is very volatile. It turns direction
Yeah,
immediately.
in fact, I always say bank nifty is a jungly billy, and there are a lot of people who are afraid to trade bank nifty options, but he has succeeded in taming the jungly billy, and he trades it very well. So what he does is he plots the count of the, whenever there is an anchor column, इसका count plot करके you get an idea of what is the possible target.
Right, where whichever is eligible column. So here we have two eligible count column. One is the ABC of this morning,
Correct.
and another is ABC of this daytime.
Right.
So I was looking at 594 as a target, but when I plotted this, 538 became the cluster. So
Right.
I decided to book out about this, and I'll just show. This is the TOI chart of today. In the morning itself, we see bearishness. So here, after the high was made today, Bank Nifty corrected, but we did not get any
Did not go
bearish
below anything.
breakout. Immediately the
And
turtle
the TOI remained in sync.
remained in sync. And here, and we also had a triple top buy on the straddle.
Yes, that was the time.
That
Yes.
was also one more pattern. So here you get a multi-column breakout, and this is a stop loss. And I was trying to look for L2 as a trailing stop loss. If any L2 breakout would have happened in between before
You would have
getting that,
exited.
yeah, I would have exited.
So the trailing stop loss is the L2 basically.
L2,
And of
yes.
course it cannot take exact L2 because sometimes bank nifty, like I said, very volatile. So maybe 10.
So maybe one column back you can keep the L2 trailing.
Okay. Yeah.
So whenever one column gets locked, you can keep trailing. So I also run the scanner, real-time scanner for options breakout. So
Okay.
that gives me
So
indication.
you run the scanner on the bank nifty option.
So what happens is the scanner does not give me the name unless really the pattern has got locked.
Correct.
So that helps me.
And
So,
what is the pattern you scan on
that is the
multi-column?
column means the close below super trend at column 0
Okay.
and close above super trend at column 1. This gives me a crossover.
Okay, yeah.
So here this is one more another trade similar to.
So let's go to the live chart. I
Live
wanted to talk about something else. So in this, if for some reason you are not comfortable in the counts, with the counts, there is something else which I have already talked about earlier, candle levels. So in this case, if you see the candle levels, those also can act as supports and resistances or targets to book. In fact, if you see the candle level of yesterday or even day before yesterday, the count today was almost similar to the
Correct.
candle of day before yesterday.
Yes.
So these levels also are very important, which is of course what I have said in the video on candle. So that is what I want to explain. So, okay, next.
So this is one more trade where we see the option chart is sideways. This is one of the previous trades, and this in fact I also tweeted now because the TOI was giving a crossover as well as we had a pattern retest. So there are a lot of point and figure concepts also involved.
Yes.
When the TOI is turning and also you have some pattern retest.
So when the TOI is about to turn and the options giving a pattern retest in general conventional terms also means like a double, making a basing pattern or a double bottom pattern or something like that. So that is a very interesting concept which gives you a warning that okay, now you can be ready for the next trade. So the point is here is that patience needs to be shown because you cannot take a trade only when you feel, you have to take a trade when you see the trade.
Right. So here we can see this was an area from where Bank Nifty on the previous day had reversed. And this was the level from where we are getting a bullish ABC breakout.
Correct.
At the same time. So this was
So this is Bank Nifty futures.
Yeah, Bank Nifty. No, this is Bank Nifty option chart of
okay.
41,600.
Okay.
So 41,600 chart was giving multi-column breakout along with TOI turning bullish and pattern retest area. So it was very less time. So this is a real-time tweet. One can see it happened somewhere around 2:53, and it was just before the market close. And I traded this pattern with the count. So this was the
count column is plotted on the anchor column of the
anchor
ABC
column,
pattern.
ABC pattern. So 191 I got out. This was the stop loss. This was the L2 or the.
So this entry was somewhere near 135.
Yeah, correct.
Around 135 and
110 or somewhat was the stop loss.
Just a 25-30 point stop loss on Bank Nifty option is some very few people will believe that.
This trade was completed. I immediately also tweeted this. So this time was somewhere. This again this was a 15th Feb trade. So the time was somewhere 3:08. So 2:53 to 3:08. It was a 10-minute trade. So one thing definitely I would like to add is I try to trade more lots when the straddle is also bullish.
That is a very interesting thing.
So I'll just show you one of the trades where as we are
because the fact that when the straddle itself is bullish, that means there is big momentum both in the Bank Nifty and in one of the legs of the straddle. That's why the straddle is bullish.
Correct. So one thing I would like to add is when the straddle is trending, definitely
trending upwards.
Means it is bullish. Straddle is bullish. Definitely look for single leg option buying.
Correct.
And you can do it with more lots because now the probability is in the
buyer's favor.
In the buyer's favor. So here this is one of the examples here. So this is again one of the examples, old examples. Here you can see there was an anchor column in the straddle during the day.
Okay.
And this was a kind of ABC pattern happening. So here this is the single leg option chart. Here we can see at the bottom I have plotted the.
So this option leg is trending. Also a part of that straddle.
Yes. If we come back,
the straddle trended.
Yeah, you can see the straddle is 35,500, and this is the single leg option of call for the same strike.
So basically, the straddle started trending up because of this call. That is what I want.
Yeah, and one can see you can trade, and this was one of the 100% trades. So there are a lot of examples when the straddle is trending. Look for single leg options, and you can add more lots. So.
Yeah, in fact, that brings me back to the old video on straddles where I had said that when the straddle is trending upwards, where it is a very bullish pattern with a double top buy above either the must or the triple moving average which I had shown, that clearly means that Bank Nifty is trending either up or down, that we don't know. But when he looks at the call and put chart separately, that tells us what the Bank Nifty is doing. And then he trades the individual leg on its own.
Yes. So here one more example we can see. Here we see that the TOI line is trying to get bullish. So this was again a gap down opening
bearish.
After bearish it is trying to turn bullish. This was a gap down opening, but the low was the day open was the day low.
It had given a sell and it was turning up.
So this is how you can also see the single leg put chart and the call chart. So here we are understanding that we have a strong anchor column in the call, we have a strong bearish anchor column in the put, and TOI is now we can look for better opportunity, and once everything is in sync we can enter the
trade. Basically wait for the call to go above L2, then give a follow through.
Right, and the TOI also has to be bullish. So here in the next slide you can see till the time TOI became bullish, we had this pattern getting locked. We had this ABC.
And that time the call went sideways.
Correct. And till that time, I had to wait till the TOI comes up.
Correct.
So it doesn't mean that even if you wait, Bank Nifty option still gives you a ample time, because till the time the TOI does not come up, your options can be sideways. It can be painful if you really try to enter.
In fact, that is the problem where a lot of people take a trade in anticipation, and then they realize that the option also is going sideways, and then they get worried whether they are going to get the trade in their favor or not. So this is a case where you wait for the TOI to become bullish, wait for a confirmation on the call chart in terms of a breakout, turtle breakout or multi-column breakout.
And this is one of the trades, sir, you must be remembering. This is of Wednesday. when I came Wednesday
Yeah.
or Tuesday, I think. In fact, I closed this trade at target of 487 when I was with you.
Yeah, right.
So this
Yeah.
was one of the trades, similar concept, TOI turning bullish, in the sideways call option turning bullish. After the TOI became bullish, we get an entry, a bullish pattern. L2 becomes a trailing stop loss, and
Okay.
if you have counts, book out at the counts, or you can still keep on trailing with the L2 as a stop.
Okay, so tell me one thing. Out of 5 trading days in a week, I mean, that is a question which a lot of people will definitely have. You have shown good trades and you have shown the system and the setup rules. But let's say out of 5 days, how many days will there be where you get these kind of trades?
See, I really don't know about Nifty, but Bank Nifty offers good opportunities every day. Because Bank
Every day.
Nifty
Okay.
means every day means either you have a trade in a strangle.
Yes, in fact, that is what I wanted to ask him, because that was my next question. If the straddle goes below the morning column,
9:30.
in terms of a follow through,
Right.
that means that day Bank Nifty is going to be sideways.
Right.
So he trades the straddle short
Yes.
till that gives a buy.
Gives a buy. So
If someone tries to find a trade in a call or put when the straddle is going down, he will not get a good
right.
trade.
So I'll share something what one can do to understand this concept. If you start from today, plotting single leg option charts as well as the straddle charts and the TOI. So at every day market closes, you can plot the open
Acha, just to see the
yeah.
back.
So I always keep that because this helps me to study. So here you can see I have lot of charts.
So July, you have
So
saved charts since
yeah,
last
yeah.
6 months.
So these are the half charts. I also keep the backup on my computer desktop. So I'll just share this. So this is a straddle of Nifty and Bank Nifty open price,
Okay.
and it is 0.5%. So here we can see once you get a bearish breakout in the straddle, and your L2 becomes your stop loss.
Correct.
And you can keep on trailing the straddle throughout the day.
Okay.
And once that straddle becomes bullish, look for buying options in that single
Individual leg.
individual leg. So here there are a lot of charts we can see during the day the straddle becomes bearish.
In fact, he was showing me in his folder where he has saved these charts. Almost every day he has at least 4 or 5 such charts, and I said we must show this, but of course showing those what knows, 200, 400 charts will be impossible. So we have tried to take as many examples as possible.
So I am just taking random charts here. We can see once the straddle becomes bullish, look for single leg
so
buying
option.
straddle. Yeah. Since the day it was bearish, and once during the day it starts to become bullish, try to look for opportunity in buying single leg options.
Yeah.
So here we can take some random examples. Any random examples. So here also we can see at during the early morning the straddle was bearish. It started to go above the moving average, and throughout the day it remained bullish. So this becomes your trading. Here we can see during the day it became bearish, and throughout the day you get good
which means
points.
that day almost the entire day Bank Nifty was sideways, and instead of an individual call or put, straddle gave a good trade till the close. Yeah. So straddle might not give you as many points as you get in the buy side, naturally, but definitely you have an opportunity to trade. So one can. So for those people who don't trade straddles, because I understand a lot of people are there who don't trade straddles. Whenever the straddle is going down, sit idle, stay away from the computer. You are not going to get a good trade that day till the straddle is bearish. So that patience is the key of the whole thing.
The day when you get the straddle trending, the TOI in that direction.
Correct.
If the straddle is trending, the day is bullish and TOI is bullish. I say with full quantity trade the call option.
Call or put, depending on.
A bearish day, maybe the straddle is trending. Like today, the straddle started to trend since morning. We did not get any follow through, and we can look for buying put option.
So this is a brilliant way to trade Bank Nifty options. Of course, one thing is he doesn't carry those options overnight.
This is intraday.
This is only intraday. So how he looks at the Bank Nifty setup in the morning based on the ATM straddle chart, then also looks at the TOI and also looks at the individual call and put chart, which is on 1%. Straddle is on 0.5%. And depending on where that chart, whatever the chart is showing, he takes that trade either in a short straddle or in the long call or long put. and closes it as per the count or the maybe the candle levels, and he doesn't carry the positions. He waits for the next day. Sometimes he might have to wait for a couple of hours the next day. He doesn't jump into a trade. You have to wait patiently. Especially, it's not that a lot of people have a misunderstanding that for an intraday trader you must have a trade at 9:25 p.m. a.m. Nothing like that. Sometimes you can get a trade at 2:30 p.m. like he showed at 2:53 p.m. and within 15 minutes he got that trade. So there is nothing like you need a trade in the morning. It's just a question of patience and wait till you get the setup and you will get a good trade.
Yeah, trade as per your setup. Till the setup is not right, do not try to
Force your will.
force. Yeah, correct. So,
So
don't
like
be a
we always say,
compulsive
trade
trader.
what you see, not what you feel. Don't believe in someone tweeting something, some WhatsApp group saying ye girega, ye fatega. That kind of thing keeps happening. So just trade what the chart is telling. That is the absolute bottom line of what he trades.
I'll just share my details. SR Vittal 388 is my Twitter handle. You can DM me, and people who are associated with Definedge, they have my communication details. You can WhatsApp me, you can Telegram me. Thank you.
And he also will be. We have this online nest which is going to start towards the end of February for 1 week. So he will be the main person who will be monitoring the nest almost throughout the day. Of course, we will also be participating in talking about the market for that period. So he will be there almost full time. And hope you liked it. And please share this video with others who want to trade in Bank Nifty. Do subscribe to our channel and like it. Thank you.